Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to the part 2 of the map change video where we now dig into some of the Easter eggs and secrets inside of this brand new Fortnite season. So I spent a little bit of time looking for these and I found almost every single one for you guys, starting off with one of my favourite ones we've ever had in Fortnite. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe if you are new around here and consider popping in code POST to your item shop. So the first little map change I want to show you guys is a reference or the return of the Stone family. Here you can see the small stone kid which we used to have inside of Fortnite chapter 1, and even the adult over here who's over on this side. So these are returning slowly and they'll make an appearance possibly throughout the season as the sand may change. So kind of cool to see a reference back to them. They're coming back, guys, and there's even ones up here. Is that the dog? Possibly the dog there, and even the adult man as well. So really cool to see the Stone family reference returning. Now there's not only that in this section of the map, there's also a strange little hole which I found somewhere around here, which is just down here actually. This little crater with like an explosive mark and even a chest and a gravestone. Usually these reference a community member going underneath the map or something. So let me know in the comments if you guys know the reference to this one. There is another one on the map I'll show you guys as we get over to that side, but that's the first one I wanted to point at right there. Now, okay, so the next map change is coming in with Bowbros inside of the canyon, because he used to be located over at Greasy, but he's now moved over here because obviously the dumpling store's now opened up over here, but he's not located inside of that. He's actually located in this block of flats over here. If we go inside of here, you can see there's a little Easter egg room to him here, and this is where he's situated, working for possibly the 7 by the looks of it, and he's got a radio, a bunch of food, and obviously you can talk to him and interact with his NPC spot. So kind of a little Easter egg spot there for you guys inside of that main building. Now there's plenty of them as we do go around the map. I will show you guys a few of them as we do continue to rotate. But the next little map change which I wanted to cover, because I thought this one was quite cool, this is a reference to the Brainiac NPC. A lot of the map changes recently have really been heavy NPC led, which I think is really interesting. A lot of the map changes haven't really done that in the past, but at the minute it's really focusing on that. So this is actually going to be the prison cell, which is inside one of these buildings. I don't know it off by heart, but I know it's in one of these. Where is the prison cell? Okay, it's in this building here. This prison cell door has been opened. The reason for this is because Brainiac has escaped his cell. He's no longer in this cell now. He's now roaming around. I've found him in a few different spots, to be honest, but he's usually found on that side over there, but usually he can be found on this side as well. I've seen him walking all over, so nice to know that the Brainiac Jones has broken out. Again, his spawn rate isn't 100%, but if he does spawn, you will find him no longer in the cell, but strolling the Joneses, which is kind of cool and a really cool Easter egg for anyone interested in that. So we're now going to be taking a little look at another Easter egg which is added in reference to the storyline and NPCs. And if we jump in over to the Crossroad area, which is going to be on this side of the map over here as we head to Crossroads, there it is. And now inside of Crossroads is a really cool Easter egg I think you guys will like a lot inside of here, because if you remember Softies, the NPC was located inside of here. And now because IO have taken over this town, obviously Softies is kind of shut down at the moment and he's got to hide somewhere. Funnily enough, he's actually hidden in this house over here, Bucks and Nibbles, inside of the attic. So you'll find the Softies NPC little whip inside of here with all the 7 equipment again with that radio, and he'll be inside of here and you can come and talk to him. Kind of cool. He doesn't miss out on ice cream, by the way. He's still got his ice cream. So really cool one. I didn't expect that, but yeah, nice little Easter egg for the location of him there in that spot. So I like that one a lot. Now moving on to our next Easter egg, we're going to continue going on through these because these are kind of cool, these, and as we do rotate around, because there's actually a really unique Easter egg in this section, and this is actually this car crash one here. You can see this car has kind of gone into the ground with 2 gravestones. And there's a reference to a clip of this, which I'll play on screen, which happened over on Reddit, which is an Easter egg reference to this. I love when Epic does this. They used to do it, well, they first did it in Season 5 at Paradise Palms, but it's nice to have another reference to that there in the map. So check out the clip. Okay, so with that clip out of the way, we're going to be moving over to our next map change. It isn't really a secret one, but it's one I wanted to put in the video. Over here at this section, you can see IO have actually taken over one of the 7 bases. This used to be a 7 base, but obviously the drill managed to cause it to kind of get destroyed into a huge hole, and that's what's basically happened in simple terms. And obviously IO have retaken this space and made it their own, which is kind of neat. I thought that was kind of unique. Also, the big drill over here, this is kind of a little small map change. There used to be a building over here with like a basketball court and a farm and stuff. You can see this has actually been destroyed by the drill. This was quite obvious one, because obviously the building here, the drill just popped out right on the building and destroyed it. So I think a lot of people noticed this in the trailer and stuff as well. So really cool one, but again, still could have had a more use last season, because it's not really the best POI, but it's kind of cool. Obviously the drill now is an amazing POI, but back then this was kind of a useless area no one would really go to. So moving over to our next map change is actually going to be inside of Tilted, and we know Tilted's been upgraded to IO. We explored that in the original video, but actually inside of this, not No Sweat, but next door, No Sweat's obviously the IO headquarters, which is super awesome. Next door was Pizza Pit. Now Pizza Pit has to locate himself somewhere, and he's not in the restaurant. So where is he located? Well, he's actually moved out of here. Funnily enough, the battle bus plans are actually on his desk in here. So I don't know if he's left them here for IO to find or by accident, because it's got the 7 logo on and stuff. It's a really cool little Easter egg for the battle bus plans there. But Pizza Pit is actually going to be located inside of this block of flats in my favorite building, or favorite room actually. And you can see he's definitely working for the 7, because you can see there's a solar panel on the outside and even a nice little kind of, I guess, antenna where he's receiving radio signals. And inside of here, this is where Pizza Pit's located. He's got his 7 desk, his radio to communicate with the 7, his Pizza Pit sign, and this is where Tomato Head's located, the leader of Pizza Pit obviously, and you can find him in here cooking up his pizzas and chilling as an NPC. So that's actually my favorite room, by the way, guys. I was gutted that they changed this. This was my original favorite room ever in Tilted, other than I think it's even more favorite than the secret room. So to get in here, you got to break this door. You think it's all boxed off, but it's not. You just break down. There's a secret door here, which is really cool. It's hidden behind this hidden behind these 2 boxes, and you go inside of here. Kind of a really cool room, and honestly, one of my favorite ones that they've added in, but it ruined my favorite room, so I was kind of a bit upset by that. But that's a cool little Easter egg I thought I'd show you guys. Now there's another one of them as we continue rotating around over at Greasy Grove, because we actually have the Taco Geezer, who also has set up one of his bases like this, and then there's another one as well, which I'll show you guys. So inside of Tacos, inside of Fortnite, the original Taco location was over here. Weirdly enough, the Taco NPC last season was hologram form, but now he's left this area. He's no longer hologram form. He's joined the battle, and he's located in this building over here. You can see again, it's got the 7 antenna on the house, obviously communicating with the 7 part of the storyline stuff. And inside of the house, we do have the location of his base, which is really neat. He's got a little board, he's got all his taco stuff and all his merch. I love the design of this house. I love the way it's like a triangle piece with all the 7 pieces. I think they've done a really good job at kind of making this feel similar to the Taco, but also similar to the 7 and the secret outpost. And this is the location of the Taco Geezer. You'll find him in there. Really cool Easter egg. And finally, there's one more one of these which I want to show you guys, which is going to be over at the Daily Bugle. This is will probably be a lot of your favorite ones, because we haven't seen this character as an NPC at all, and also we've never seen the return of this since, I guess, the Neo season back in chapter 1 season 9, was it? I think it was season 9. And we're going to be going in over at the Daily Bugle to show you guys the location of this one, because this is a super exciting one. And this is going to be not in the main tower, but in the small residential area on the backside over here, through this wall right here. You'll actually notice it's a Peely room, and you know who's inside of here? Obviously Peely. This is his little secret base where he's located himself to communicate with the 7, to keep track of what IO is doing. You see he's communicating with the 7 there inside of this location at the Daily Bugle, which is really neat and really cool. And finally, a more storyline topic which I wanted to jump in on today's video just before we ended up is actually going to be over at the IO base. So for those that have played a lot of the season so far, you'll know the old Covert Cavern. Is it Covert Cavern? I think it is, yeah. Covert Cavern inside of this location. All the people that we used to land here, you'll notice it's actually changed quite a bit. It's a huge base, by the way. Now it's even got its blimp connecting to it. But if we go inside, we do have these kind of huge doors now. Now I'm assuming this is probably where the big drill went through originally, or it's going to be some sort of secret vault or something. I don't know what's through here. Maybe it's a connection to the other side of the map or something. But I saw this before when I was playing and I was thinking, wow, that's new. That's really cool. And the small drills have kind of just really gone AFK. They're not really doing too much. They don't really need to do much at all. There's another big hole on this side as well. I don't know if that's what extracted the water from here, possibly. I assume there might have been a lot of water in here, or maybe they connect to another realm or to the 0 point or to the other side of the island. But I thought it was worth a mention, and definitely keep your eyes peeled for it, guys, because it's going to be really cool. Alright guys, hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to go and leave a like, comment, subscribe. I hope it has given you an overview of all the secret map changes which I've found so far in this season. Once again, this is postboxpat signing out.